Rich back with you for another video. We have a 1982 Turbo 210N that we're getting ready to list on the market. Really nice airplane. We're going to take off out of Long Beach, go to Hemet, have some breakfast, and take you along for the ride.
Century 3 Delta Alpha, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 26 right, 323 Delta Alpha. Here we go.
Number 3 Delta Alpha, contact SoCal Departure, have safe flight.
See ya, 323 Delta Alpha. SoCal 323 Delta Alpha is out of 700 in the turn to 200.
West 3 Delta Alpha, roger, your radar contact just west of Long Beach, climb and maintain 5,000.
5,000 for 323 Delta Alpha.
Number 6 Whiskey, climb maintain 6,000. Number 3 Delta Alpha, turn left, heading 100.
Left turn 100, 323 Delta Alpha.
West 3 Delta Alpha, men heading 120, left turn heading 120, please.
120 on the heading, 323 Delta Alpha.
West 3 Delta Alpha, climb maintain 6,000.
6,000, 3 Delta Alpha.
West 3 Delta Alpha, flighting 090 vectors for Hemet.
090 for Hemet, 323 Delta Alpha. Climbing out of 5,000 for 6,000 in this 82 Turbo 210N with a lot of nice upgrades. This airplane has around 3,000 total time, so it's low time, and the engine has about, I think, 800 hours on it, so pretty good times. Really low time for a 210. Most 210s are getting up there in time. And then with these avionics upgrades, low engine time, or fairly low engine time, this is going to be a popular airplane on the market. 210s have always been really good sellers. And when I was doing that takeoff, it just reminds me how solid and balanced 210s are. They're just really, really nice.
Number 31 Bravo, clear direction
airplanes. Fast, good utility, well supported by Cessna still, and just really for light GA airplane, for the utility, you can't beat it. And then the way this one's equipped is really nice avionics. Here we are leveling with this GFC 500 Autopilot, leveling at 6,000, and it's getting all its information off of the, I think those are G5s, or maybe those are 275. I sometimes get confused on which one's which, but it's getting all its information off of here. We're in heading mode, autopilot's on, yaw damper's on, and your autopilot control is here. It's got a 750. I believe this is a maybe just a 600 GTN, because it doesn't have comms, it's just a GPS.
2094 is out of 10,000
so
the Disney with Delta.
The Garmin 340 audio panel, it's got a second
Alpha 2094 SoCal
second
approach,
comm,
altimeter 2998.
second nav, I think that's a KY
Reduce speed to
197. KY 196,
190 knots, southwest
KN 53,
Skywest 3973,
And,
contact approach 125.3.
KN 62 DME.
3973, good day.
Got upgraded power ports.
Now, set jet
And, JPI
2,500 monitors via the Pigeon.
So we're going to set this
Jet 155,
engine up at 30
departure
inches,
radar contact.
and we'll make it 2,400 RPMs.
SoCal
RPM.
796 Whiskey at 6,000 feet.
We're set at 6,000 feet, 2,400 RPM, 30 inches of manifold pressure. We're closer to standard. So that's 76% power on 165 true, which I don't see true airspeed, but that's 100 pounds, which we'll lean it for 100 pounds. That ends up being about 17 gallons an hour. Let's see if we can get a true airspeed calculation on here. Yeah, they're showing 160 knots on the Garmin there. 165, but we're warmer than 3 degrees. So yeah, we're closer to, we're above. So it's 160 to 165 knots. 165 knots on at this low altitude on 17 gallons an hour. It's pretty typical. My experience with 210s, turbo 210s, is they're right on the money based on the book numbers. That book may be even a little conservative. So I've flown a lot of different 210s over the years. You can see why they're so popular, and they remain popular today, obviously, with the upgraded avionics. Makes them really outstanding airplanes. So this is a great example of one, you know. It's got a new interior, pretty decent paint, pretty mid-time engine, great avionics, with the key being the GFC 500 Autopilot. So Hemet's coming up. The weather looks like it's hazy down there, but it cleared off, so we'll probably just do a VFR arrival into Hemet. And
Number 5
should be there in about 8 minutes.
After passes it.
Okay, the useful load in this particular 210 is 1307. You got about 535 pounds of max fuel, so that leaves your useful load at about 775 pounds. So full fuel payload 775, and that would be at just in round numbers, if you figure 20 gallons an hour, it'd be like 3 hours
And rejoining Victor 23.
with easily an hour and 15-minute reserve. So 3 hours in a 210 is probably right on the outside of where you want to be. So it's got great range and payload, full fuel payload. So you can really, almost put 4 200-pounders in this airplane and still go someplace. Or 3 people and a lot of bags. So that's one of the reasons the utility.
Number 4 Whiskey Golf, contact approach on 125.3.
The utility of a 210 is high.
Number 3 Delta Alpha, contact approach on 134.0.
34-0, thanks for your help. 3 Delta Alpha.
Number 4 Quebec Sierra, contact.
Select request Darnett Yankee, 3-1 left.
323 Delta Alpha, SoCal approach Ontario, number 2998.
2998, roger. So this airplane has, like I said, the GTN 750. It looks like it's got ADS-B in and out with some weather and traffic. There's ADS-B in traffic, terrain, and it gets it's getting fuel, from the EDM. So you can see it's using the data sensor, and it's giving us a lot of good fuel computations. March 323 Delta Alpha 6000 for Hemet.
Number 323 Delta Alpha, March approach, March altimeter 2998, then verify you have the weather at Hemet.
Just now picking it up, and we'll advise when we have it.
Number 3 Delta Alpha, roger, you can expect the visual approach in the Hemet.
Thank you. And 3823 Delta Alpha, we have the weather at Hemet. We can cancel our IFR And we'll start a VFR descent. We'll probably just track the GPS approach for runway, I think it's 5.
November 3 Delta Alpha, roger, your IFR cancellation is received, and if you'd like, you can maintain this frequency for traffic advisory.
Thank you, we'll do. 323 Delta Alpha starting our descent.
Number 3 Delta Alpha, roger.
Airport should be out there. All right, so we have the approach set up. We're VFR, but we're going to go ahead and fly the approach. So we got the map, or the approach plate up on the map. We've got the approach engaged on the autopilot, and we're getting ready to pick up the glide path. 323 Delta Alpha has Hemet in sight.
Number 3 Delta Alpha, roger. No other traffic observed between you and Hemet-Ryan Airport. Radar service terminated. Squawk VFR for interchange approved.
Thanks for your help. 323 Delta Alpha. All right, squawk VFR. The reason it didn't get it is because I didn't have DNAV engaged. Hemet traffic, Centurion 323 Delta Alpha is on the GPS runway 5 for full stop. We're about 7 miles from the airport. There, got it. That's what I was looking for. GP, now it's captured, glide path. Now we're fully coupled. Get the power back where we want it. Final approach fix is coming up here. And we're gonna put the gear down. Gear's down, green light. And I can see it in the mirror there. That's a good thing, you can see it in your mirror. I bring the mixture up. What a solid airplane. Centurion, 5 mile final on the GPS approach for runway 5, Hemet.
I don't know anything about this area, but it's really pretty.
Runway 4. The Centurion's on approach for runway 4, full stop, Hemet. We can set the missed approach altitude, 7,900. Goes here. The minimums on this approach are 2360. We got about 300 to go. Nice approach. Comes in here because all the terrain, you know, dog leg, gets you down nice and low. There's minimums right there. Autopilot comes off. What a nice airplane, so solid. Gears down, 3 green, 1 green. We got a gear leg there and a nose, and we got a gear leg there and a nose. Pretty airport. Full flaps, speed's good, gears down. It's runway 5. This database must need to be updated. Centurion's clearing runway 5, Charlie. Hemet traffic, 210s, hold short of 23. Traffic in the pattern, where are you at? I don't see that.
Hemet traffic, Commander Alpha, 23 numbers, heading down for left return base.
Alright, Centurion's going to depart 23 straight out, Hemet.
traffic, Skyhawk 29 Alpha Foxtrot, turn left base, 23.
Centurion's departing southwest bound. Hemet.
Numbers. Hemet traffic, Skyhawk 29 Alpha Foxtrot, on final full stop, 23.
The reservoir looks pretty full.
Looking great.
Remember one of these reservoirs out here, when I first moved to California, they just done it. They just like built it. And they said,
departing northwest.
you know, they were saying it's going to take 10 years to fill up. And we had a wet winter like we had this year. And it was full in like 2 years. SoCal, Centurion 323 Delta Alpha is climbing out of 3,900, climbing 6.5 for Long Beach. It's French Valley right there.
Down 1079, to 8.1. SoCal altimeter.
There's some jump zones down there you gotta watch out for.
Some what?
Jump zones?
What's a jump zone?
Parachute jumpers?
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
I missed that last one.
Still haven't done that. I really want to.
Paris is one of the best places in the world.
Foxtrot, there's a jump zone off to your left.
I'm sold now that I'm looking at this place. It's beautiful.
Clock 4 miles, 12,000.
Roger that, 7 o'clock.
Whiskey Foxtrot, just turn right, keep you clear of that.
3 Delta Alpha, contact Long Beach Tower, 119.4.
19.4, roger.
Move to 685, November, Long Beach Tower, left turn of the river approved, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Long Beach, 3 Delta Alpha is with you for 26 right.
November 323 Delta Alpha, Long Beach Tower, continue.
Roger. Are we okay to transition low sal, or should we stay out of their airspace for 3 Delta Alpha?
November 3 Delta Alpha, enter, actually, you know what, proceed direct, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Direct 26 right, clear to land, 323 Delta Alpha.
Oh, they're like train storage.
Yeah. There's Seal Beach. Wouldn't want to be doing this if you didn't know the airport well. Visibility's bad.
Luckily, not your first Long Beach land.
That's right. Gears down, flaps.
November 156, pad 3, cleared 2 land.
Pad 3 clear land, helicopter 156. That's better. Alright, back in Long Beach, and again, you'll see this airplane on our website. 1982 Turbo 210N. That's around 3,000 total, 800 on the engine. Recently overhauled prop, really nice avionics, very nice flying airplane, and look forward to showing it to you. If you have any questions, give us a call. Thanks for watching.